When trying to find a home that suits you, you need to think about all the things that are important to you. You need to be realistic. Not everyone finds their dream home when they're buying their first house. Most properties are listed on Trade Me or realestate.co.nz or OneRoof or the individual real estate company's website. And so you just need to understand which filters to apply when searching for a property that's suitable for you. By now you should hopefully know and understand what your budget is. And so when you're applying price range filters on these websites, use that budget as your maximum so that you don't end up looking for properties that are going to be way above what you have the means to be able to buy. You may have an idea of roughly where you want to live and what area that is, but just expand your search a little bit beyond that, because you never know, you might find a property that's really desirable that you could actually see yourself living in, even though the commute from there to work or school or whatever it is might be a little bit longer. It might be something that you're willing to consider. So definitely expand your geographic criteria a little bit wider than what you're targeting. Think about some of the things like school zones in the area, supermarkets and other infrastructure. Is that in close proximity, or is it in an area that you can see yourself commuting to and from? Think about some of the non-negotiables like number of bedrooms, number of bathrooms, living area, space that you're going to share with your family. All that stuff's really important, and so you want to filter out any properties that don't have those specific criteria so that you're not wasting your time filtering through that on the listing websites. Also think about whether you want the property to be a new build or not. If you are specifically looking for a new build, some websites do have the option to search specifically for a new build type property. Also really important that you check out my video on things to be aware of, so that you don't engage or get an interest in a property that will have something that might put you off. Think about your exit strategy, and that might be upgrading the home in say 5 years time. Is this a property that another family similar to yours in your position right now would want to buy? Or is it something that you think could be quite difficult to sell? And if that's the case, you might want to be cautious about buying something like that so that you don't run into problems when trying to trade up your property in 5 years time. Annoyingly, you're going to find that most properties are not advertised with a price, and so you have to do a lot of your own due diligence around figuring out price, and see my other video on how exactly you would go about doing that. And one other final thing to emphasize again is that you're going to get the most value out of this process by visiting other potential properties that are similar to the type of property that you're looking for. That's how you find the most information out. You'll be able to speak with the real estate agent, you'll see other buyers around, and you'll get a gauge and a feel and a flavour for what's out there, where value is, and how to establish price. So get out there and go and see these properties in the flesh, because that's the most valuable thing that you can do at this point in time.